This is Honeybee Cooking, and I am your host, Honeybee Cool. And today we're going to try something for the very first time and see how it comes out. It's a salmon lasagna. I'm sure you've seen it all over the internet, and this is my turn to give it a shot. So let's get busy. So there are a lot of ingredients that go in our salmon lasagna, and the first one being salmon. I seasoned it with some Old-Bay seasoning and a little garlic and stuff like that. So I'm going to put it in this nice hot pan and get started with that. Okay. We have our lasagna noodles. We have cream cheese, ricotta cheese. We have some light cream, some Colby cheese. I'm going to put a little bit of tomatoes in mine. And we have our Parmesan and Romano cheese to make the sauce. And then we have basil, garlic, and shallots, and some mozzarella cheese that we're going to shred our cheeses and go from there. Right now we're going to let the salmon cook and boil our noodles. So we have the water on, and we're going to boil. That's a big piece, so we're going to say we're going to make 8. I'm going to put in one extra just in case it breaks or messes up. But my goal is 6. And now we're going to just cut up the basil. Now we have some parsley that we're also going to cut up. Okay, so we have our basil, our shallots, our garlic, and our parsley. These are going to go in the sauce. This is going to go on top just to make it look nice and pretty. Okay. Looks wonderful to me. Blanch this spinach. Okay. So we just took out the noodles and we put in the spinach right into this water here with a little chicken bouillon just to give it a little flavor. And we're going to take it out in like 30 seconds. So we're going to get started on our sauce. So we're going to put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom. And to this, we're going to add just the onions and shallots. Separate them better than I did. So you don't have to worry about getting other stuff in there. But it's okay if it gets in there. Okay, we're just going to saute them a little bit. it down. It's okay. There's a couple of green pieces in there, but it's all right. And we have our Kerrygold butter. And just about a tablespoon. About a tablespoon. Add a little salt, a little pinch of salt. Okay, so to this, we're going to add some cooking white wine. I would say that's about almost a half a cup, not quite. And we're going to let this cook off a little bit. The alcohol flavor. Does this have alcohol in it? Yes, it does. It has volume 10%. So you do have to cook it off so it doesn't have that alcoholic taste. So good. We're going to add some light cream, good bit, at least a cup. And only thing we need to add is the cheese. And we're going to add a good bit. Okay, let this simmer for a little while. And you see how thin it is? It'll get thick. Okay. Real good thick. So we have some Kobe Jack. And we're just going to shred it up really quickly. If you leave your cheese out, it's soft, so it's not so hard to shred. And voila, done. Done. Take the big pieces out. Get this cheese out. Voila. So, now we're going to do the ricotta cheese. And we're going to add 2 nice helpings of ricotta cheese. About half. We're not really making that much, even though it seems like it. We're going to add a little garlic flavor. Okay. My basil flakes. Yeah, no, I got it bad. And even though I have fresh, I got to add the powdered one as well. And we're actually going to add the basil flakes. Okay. Pinch of salt. Our spinach. Look how much it wilted down. But yeah, I pressed it, the water out of it, most of it anyway. So we're gonna add that. Nice helping of that. Not all of it. I don't like it too cream cheesy. I'll mix that in there. If you look good, you can still see like the chunks of cheese, cream cheese. So we want to make sure we incorporate the cheeses together. So it takes some muscle, but gotta do it. So we gotta work on this a little bit, but we'll taste it for now. That is really good. We're gonna add our parsley flakes. Some Italian seasoning. Good bit. Okay, so it has really good flavor. Okay, I put a little salt, a little bit of garlic salt, and I think it's good. And I'm not gonna add an egg. I was, but I don't see the need. Maybe I'll learn a lesson. Slice up these tomatoes. I'll slice it up right on here. We need a double knife. Okay. And that's enough. Love tomatoes. So now we're going to look at this salmon and basically see how done it is. Take off some pieces and let's taste a piece. How that taste? So good. We don't want the skin. So it's not overcooked, as you can see. It's actually a little under, which is fine. It's going in the oven, it'll cook more. Okay, but I like mine's under instead of over. I can't stand overcooked salmon. Okay, so there we have it. And there's a nice piece of skin. Okay. So back to the cheese sauce. It's thickened up a little bit. We'll add a little tiny bit more cheese. Okay. That's very good. Turn it up so it can do its thing. Get a little tiny bit more thicker. So now we're going to assemble our lasagna. First thing we're going to do is put some of this sauce in the bottom of the pan. About half of it. Stir it around. Leave it on a low heat so it can continue to thicken a little bit for the top. Okay. And we put down one thing noodle. And to this, we're going to add some cheese and just spread it across. Okay, so this is my first time doing this, so I just do it how I see it in my mind. Everybody might have their own way, but this is how I see it being done. Okay. Then we're going to sprinkle a little Colby Jack cheese on here. Okay, a little mozzarella. Okay. And that looks nice. And now for a little bit of the salmon. Nice chunky pieces. Just break them down a little. Now turn that down. You just want to cover it nicely, not too much. Because we do have to make, well, we won't be making 10, that's for sure. We'll probably get about 6 out of here, which is my goal. Okay. And then let's see. We just roll it and try to keep the stuff in it. Make sure we don't roll it off the plate. Okay, so we probably shouldn't put it all the way to the end. Okay, as you can see. Probably not. But that's nice. No, that's not so nice. Okay, so we're going to take some of this out. There we go. The ends don't get any. Okay, and we sit it down in there. And we put this all the way to the end. Don't fill it too much because it will not close. That one was hard to do, but I got it done. Try to even it out as much as possible. Okay, we add a little bit of cheese to it. Not on the ends. The ends need to be kept free so it can close. And not too much. Got lots of stuff to go in here. A little bit of the mozzarella. then, of course, the salmon. Okay, and then you roll. And this one's a little better. Okay. And you just sit it in here. And there you have two so far. Okay. Okay. So they're okay. Okay, so we have some sauce. We're just gonna pour on top. This smell is unbelievably good. Okay. Might as well use it all. It's all here. We're just gonna put one tomato on each because I like tomatoes. There we go. And we're gonna sprinkle with some parsley flakes. And maybe a little basil. So just make it look nice. I think it looks excellent. Okay, so I took it back out the oven because I forgot that I did want a little cheese on top. So just so you can see it melt away and get nice. So I took it out and I'm just gonna add a little cheese to this. It's all about the cheese. Okay, so now it is actually ready for the oven. So our dish is out the oven and there you have it. I think it looks quite good. Let's taste. Let's give it a taste. It's been cooling for a little while because it was just so hot. So let's give it a little taste. This is good. So good. I really don't want to share it, but can't eat all of this by myself. Creamy. The salmon is seasoned well. You can taste the Cajun seasoning on it, which is nice. Mm. Mm. Knockout. For sure. Mm. Mm. So good. Mm. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll always know when I upload a new video. And if you like what you see here, share. We'd love to have you and all your friends. Be sure to subscribe. Signing off. Thank you for watching.